Today it's Christmas time. Wow! So this is the mod with the microphone. Then we have the camera itself. Your camera must be updated before you can use it, okay? We have LED light. Oh! Battery. Nice. We've got the handler, the Volta handler. So heavy. Very nice. Wow, lots of cables here. This should be the foam to put, yes, here, to protect the microphone from the wind. Oh, I'm so excited to use this one. So you need to take the GoPro and open the battery slot, remove the battery cover, and then slide it in like that and close. And wow, this looks so nice, so professional. Look at that. Wow, I love it. We've got also a second battery, and we've got also the clip. I bought the magnetic one. Let's see. Wow, very strong grip. Last but not least, we got a t-shirt. Very, very nice. Wonderful colors, wonderful mountains. Good job, GoPro. Now we have this brand new fancy camera. Was it worth it? Let's compare this new GoPro 11 with the old GoPro 7. We're going to compare the video quality, audio quality in different scenarios. So for example, right now we are in a park in perfect light conditions. I never felt that the video quality of the GoPro 7 felt sort of old. I really love it, and probably it's the part that I will see the less difference with the new one. But right now it's daylight, and for the night it's definitely gonna be different. Let's start with what's new in the creator kit of GoPro 11 Black. We have the camera itself, we have the mode case, we have the Volta, which is both a handler and a power bank charger, so we can charge it with this cable. Plus we have the microphone covered for the anti-wind tool and a light. The Volta also acts as a remote, so we can control the GoPro from these buttons. Start with switching it on, and we can change mode, so we can go to photo, time-lapse, and so on. In the video settings, of course, we have way more options than in the previous one. We can see that resolution and FPS can go up to 5.3K and 230 FPS. My setup is always 2.7 and 60 FPS, so a good balance between whatever I need. Something that is super cool about the new GoPro is that the Volta handler can turn around so that you can have the buttons the best way you need. And we've got the front screen, so we can always have the perfect shot, whereas in the old one we just have some parameters and that's it. The new Volta handler is really missing these bendy legs of the Gorilla Pod. It's so convenient. You can set it up for basically anywhere. So I'm definitely gonna miss it. Let's start the comparison. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black. And this is the new one, the GoPro 11 Black Creator Mod. The funny part is that I don't know, honestly, how better it is. I just bought it. And this review is probably just for you and for me to really see how greater the new one is. But I'm super excited for this test. So this is the same scenery as before. Just a little bit darker, but very quiet, still very sunny. This is the first audio test. Behind me right now there are two fountains. It's very loud here, lots of noise, and I think that the GoPro 7 is catching all of it. And this is the same scene, two fountains behind me, lots of noise, but with the GoPro 11 with the microphone, also with the anti-wind tool on it. I think this is a much clearer audio, but you will have to let me know. Last part of the test, same fountains, lots of noise, the same GoPro 11, but right now without the creator mod. I honestly don't know what to imagine. Probably they improved the built-in microphone enough to have a better audio quality, but I don't know if it removes all the noise that's around me, which is really noisy here. I got to understand that the previous one for the sound check was very noisy with the microphone on, because it's taking all the sound from the front and from the back. So I had the fountain on my back and it was taking all the noise it was making. So right now I'm walking, yeah, that's the fountain, and I'm walking next to it, all around it. So let's see if this makes any difference, or if this microphone is just a sound noise creator and that's it. Right now we're testing the time-lapse capabilities. Here we have set up the GoPro 7, and here we're setting up the GoPro 11. So we've got the time-lapse, 4K, 5 seconds every photo, and the wide lens. It's the same in both GoPros. So let's start it. The sun is set, so now we can test our GoPros in a very dark environment. We have some artificial lights here, but otherwise it's very dark. I dropped the light cover, but luckily I moved very little, and here it is. So today is my lucky day, but come on GoPro, this cannot happen. I read about this. I read that the cover could fall very easily, but this is really too easy. This is definitely a small pain point of the tool. Oh, I noticed about the missing piece because when I light it on, it was way too bright. So let's see. Yeah, definitely bright, but at least I can look somehow in the camera. Let's try power 2 and maximum power. Yeah, it's very, very bright. But at least with the cover you can look in the camera and not go blind in 10 seconds. This is me riding a bike, so now there's noise, wind, moving lights. Let's see if this is where really the GoPro 11 Creator Edition shines. This is the noisiest scenario we can test in this session. The microphone is taking all my voice also from the back, so it should be clear. I honestly don't know. Let's wrap up. How good is the new GoPro 11? Video quality has definitely improved a lot, especially at night and in low light scenes. Audio is a bit louder and clearer, but the external mic shines if you use it in the right conditions. Otherwise, it's got its own drawbacks. Volta hander is a very nice touch, although not an all-around tripod. GorillaPod is much better to take time lapses and to set the cameras in difficult terrains. GoPro 11 Creator Edition is a great product, but not a perfect one. There are a few details that could improve in the future. The attachment of the GoPro on the Volta is not as solid as you would expect. It wiggles a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. Separating the GoPro from the hander, it's not so easy. You have to unscrew, but there's very little wiggle room here, so it's not so quick and easy. The buttons in the Volta handler are not backlit, so at night it's not so easy to see them and to know exactly what you're doing. Removing the GoPro from the media mode requires a little bit of attention. You have to open it here, but then if you have the LED light on, you have also to remove that, otherwise it doesn't slide. And then just slide it off, but you have to remember also, and now you can remove it. These two are not so easy to pick apart, but not too difficult, and they're very solid. And that's it. Is it worth it? It depends on your needs. On this channel, we're gonna test it in different scenarios for vlogging, adventures, extreme sports, and so on. Let me know in the comments below if you bought it, if you're happy with it, did I miss anything? Thanks for watching and see you next time.